All right. As we all know, we have different time zones. So I would say good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Happy new month. Welcome to the Global Clusters. All right. This is a nation platform. All right. We gather here to learn morals. We gather here to do positive things. We have creative thinkers. We have people that are positive minded. We have people who have made up their minds to do good things. All right. We're not here to badmouth, to slander, to backbite, to talk about things that are meaningless. All right. So this is the global clusters, and I want to appreciate the global president, the person of Ambassador Adekunle Badmos, and I also want to appreciate the global first lady, Chief Mochwayo Badmos. Thank you, ma'am, for all you do. I want to thank our host, Mr. Tennyson Jaja. Thank you for all you do for humanity. And we have here a special person, very, very humble. He is a mentor, he is a teacher, he is a doctor, he is a humanitarian. And it is none other person than Ambassador Dr. Kari, all right? And as we all know, every Monday evening, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, we always having survival strategies in the new normal. And I'm excited to have Dr. Kari here today. He will blow your mind. You will be blessed. I can assure you that you're going to be blessed. So let's quickly have our promo video. Then I will bring him forward to speak to us. Thank you. I remain Fares. I'll be your anchor for today.
In today's Nigeria, everything has changed. The economy is tough, prices keep rising, jobs are scarce, and the systems we once relied on are no longer working. Welcome to the new normal, a reality where survival is no longer about what you studied, but what you think. This is why the Global Clusters presents Survival Strategy in the New Normal, designed to equip Nigerians with the mindset, skills, and strategy to succeed right here in Nigeria. We talk real solutions, how to turn your talent into income, how to rise in a digital world, strong connections, and export your value globally. You know, this is not theory. This is practical survival, not just for the elites, not just for Lagos, but honestly for every Duna, Onitsha to Abuja. Join us every Monday by 5 p.m. and take charge of your future. Because in this new Nigeria, survival is a skill, and strategy is your greatest weapon. On X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, or just visit our website at www.theglobalclusters.org. This is not just a meeting, this is a movement. This is the Global Clusters.
Okay. All right. Survival is a skill. Survival is a skill. I want to implore every listener or viewer, if you're just joining us for the first time, please, I'd like you to just sit back and relax. You're really going to enjoy this great man. I really respect Dr. Kari. He has trained thousands. All right, he has trained thousands of people. He has trained men of timber and caliber. All right, all over the globe. You know, we have people in Sri Lanka. Through Dr. Kari, I met some people from Sri Lanka. Okay, and he has this webinar. He has this free webinar he does every now and then. That he doesn't charge us. You understand? It's for free. We learn for free. He talks to us about communication skills, and I have learned a lot from him. So, without further ado, join me. Welcome, Ambassador Dr. Kari Ghostin. You're welcome, sir. Over to you. You have 30 minutes, sir. You have 30 minutes. Yes, sir.
I might not make it through the whole 30, but I'll do my best. Thank you so much for having me. It's a great honor. I love what Global Clusters is doing around the world. It's so important. It's so exciting. It is a gift that you offer man and womankind to solve their problems, to overcome their challenges, to do better in life. It's such a brilliant, amazing thing that you offer. And I am honored to partner in a very important law for survival, because we're talking about survival, is to support good people and organizations that are visibly making a difference. We have some people, they just talk about things, but they don't necessarily do or get results. And here we have real movers and shakers, people getting out there in the community. And that's what we need the most, is movers and shakers. And that means people that are actively making a difference with education, with community programs, drug education, human rights, even learning and literacy. What you call literacy means reading and writing with understanding. And I'm going to touch on that briefly because it's a vital, important ingredient for survival. Maybe the most important ingredient for survival is the ability to learn, because you cannot develop anybody's skill without being able to learn. Unfortunately, education around the world has failed us in many ways. Look at this important statistic right now with me. 70% of the world cannot read and write. 70%. That means 10 children go to school, 7 of those children will never know how to read and write. That is not what our education is supposed to be doing. You also look at the statistic, and anyone can find this out, that 70% of the world lives in poverty. Those two factors, international ability to read and poverty, go together. And then after that, you have crime and drugs. Because people who cannot learn have no skill, because people who cannot learn have no value, because people who cannot learn cannot exchange any value to the community as a service or a product. All of finance and financial prosperity comes down to, and I think you will like this point, your ability to offer a service or a product to the community in exchange for a valuable. Money, chickens, eggs, whatever the exchange value is, money represents exchange value. Actually, if we were to talk about money right now, which I do a whole training session on money management and financial prosperity, money is nothing more than energy. Energy. Money is energy. And so people who cannot read, cannot learn, have no skill, have no value, and therefore they're poor. And then they're poor, and then you get crime and drugs. You get people selling drugs because you don't have to have any intelligence to sell drugs. Trafficking, selling people. Can you believe that today, in the year 2025, 50 million people are trafficked, sold every year? Slavery, sex trafficking, labor, different kinds of trafficking exist today more than ever in our history. How is that possible that we have trafficking? How is that possible? Well, I'll tell you, it has to do with education. To me, after 45 years of being a business consultant, a mental health counselor, I have done everything you can think of. I've owned many of my own companies. I've consulted many companies, and I've consulted over 30 governments. And I'm not trying to brag or tell you how great I am. I'm trying to tell you that I have great experience for 45 years. And one thing I've learned more than anything is the ability to study, read, understand, and use what you learn is one of the most valuable things we can have. And so therefore we teach people how to read, how to study well, how to study effectively, and with the purpose of using what you study. You study for what reason? Pass a test? No, 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 no. You study to use the knowledge to be able to build things, fix things, make things, cook, drive. We learn to do. We learn things to be able to do things. That's called skill development. More than ever now, we need leaders and educators and parents and people who know how to learn and can help others learn effectively so that they can develop their skill and become successful people because of what they can do. And this is exciting. Now that we have those tools, we can help millions. We can help millions. People steal because they cannot learn. People do bad things because they don't have enough common sense and intelligence to make good decisions. That's called education. Even parents are not trained. I am sorry to tell you this. I've been all over the world, from Brazil to Nigeria. Parents are not properly trained. So our job is to provide training materials, training knowledge, very simple, to help parents raise their children with the tools and knowledge they have and not with abuse and negative emotions. 80% of the children in Ivory Coast are physically and sexually abused by the age of 18. In Nigeria, it's 30 to 40% of the children are physically and sexually abused by the age of 18. This is training for our parents that's missing from society. And this is what we're doing today. We are setting up training centers and parents groups and training and putting those parents in a position where they can really help their children be happy and successful. Not with physical violence, not with anger, negative emotions. That never works. But with common sense, with tools for parenting. You need tools to drive a car. You need tools to build a house. You need tools to cook a meal. You need tools for life. You need tools for survival. Excuse me. You need tools for survival. Otherwise, you make mistakes. Otherwise, you can't fix the car. Otherwise, you're walking. Otherwise, you're eating poisonous food. Otherwise, you cannot survive. Now, we offer free training sessions and materials and books and videos and online courses for free for you and the people you love and the people you care about and the people in your group. We provide free materials, videos, books, and training. No money. And we provide certification. We will give you certificates. We are trying to make it as easy as possible to help our people by the millions. Now, I've already trained 4 million people. I'm starving to train people. But really, if you think about it, we have to start with our leaders. And if you feel like you're a leader and you feel like you can do a better job and you could have more confidence and you could have more to help people with, then I am your person. We, Global Clusters, we are your group. More training on life skills. Training for parents, training for finding the right mate or the husband or wife you're looking for, training for making your goals become a reality, training for overcome challenges, negative emotions, training how to study better, drug education. We have everything. And that's why I'm so excited. Not because I'm selling you something. I'm excited because we're getting results. I'm excited because we're changing lives. I'm excited because we have groups in over 140 countries. I am excited because we've never had better materials, simpler, easy learning materials than we have today. Webinars, I've done 1,400 webinars since the last 4 years. And I'm telling you, it's exciting. So we want to train you as a leader to reach more people, to help more people, to have more resources, books, videos. We can't just talk people to death. We have to get them to read. We have to get them to watch the videos. We have to get them to use what they learn and go out and use it in their life. And we are now developing projects for any group to go out and make a difference, whether it's human rights or whether it's tutoring or teaching or whether it's parenting. We are providing materials and projects. So I know it's a lot to tell you about, but it really is real. None of this is made up. I don't want money. I don't want your oil. I don't want your ivory. I don't want to own you. We just want to help our leaders to make a better world. We have an opportunity today. We have an opportunity to make a difference. That has not always been the case in our history. For thousands of years, we've lived in slavery. For thousands of years, we've had war. For thousands of years, we've had ignorance. And now we have more drugs than we've ever had. Now we have more trafficking and slavery than we've ever had. We have to raise people up. And it's easy to do that because you have their assistance. People want to survive. They want to do better. Even if people are evil, they still are trying to survive. Now, there are some people we need to stay away from, not train, not work with, not hire them, not be in your group. There are some people like this, and we have to know how to recognize these people before they steal your money, before they harm your group, before they cause you to be sick and have accidents. 20% of our population are people that will cause trouble. We also do training on that subject, how to predict human behavior. It's a life skill. It's a survival skill. How to know who to hire. If you go to a restaurant and you get from eating their food, you will never go back to the restaurant. So we surround ourselves with good people, supportive people, helpful people. And we surround ourselves with professionals who know what they're doing, who have a history of success. We surround ourselves with success, things that work. You can have information till your brain is popping, till your ears are popping. But what we need more than anything is knowledge and tools that actually work. We want results. You're driving down the street, you need a car that works. Food, you need healthy food that helps and heals your body. Training 1 million teachers since 2020 in Pakistan and Ghana and different countries. What I found out is that a majority of our students, I'm sorry for the background noise, that just happened. A majority of our students are tired and hungry before they come to class. How is that a problem? You have no energy. As a student or even working, you have to have energy. It's hard to make things happen when you're tired all the time. You feel that when you're tired, you have no energy to listen to people. You get moody. Your emotions can take over. We need energy. Therefore, it's very important that every student gets 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. But they're not doing it. You know why? They're playing video games and they're watching videos. That's what they're doing. Our 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olders, we're making professional video game people instead of professionals in real life. Video world has captured the minds of our young people, and we have to know how to deal with that in a good way. And we have tools for that. Our young people are not getting sleep and they're coming to school tired. You go walk into any classroom. This is how they look. This is how they look. They're tired. They're not getting enough sleep. And the reason why is they're playing video games with their friends and they're watching videos on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. And you know, the interesting issue about this, you should know, is when you start playing video games or watching videos, time itself disappears. You've experienced this. You start watching videos and all of a sudden it's like 12 at night, it's 2 in the morning, and you didn't even realize that 2 hours had gone by. How many times does that happen to me? I'm watching a program, or even if you're playing video games and boom, 2 hours goes by. This time disappears when you leave this universe and go into the virtual world of video games and videos. Time disappears. And so these kids don't even know what they're doing. They don't know how much damage they're causing to their life. They're throwing their life away, and they're exchanging their education for video entertainment. You are never going to make money and be professional watching videos and playing video games. You're never going to do it. And so you won't graduate. And if you do graduate, you're not going to be very successful because you can't learn if you're tired. Even the teachers only get 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Did you know that these teachers are more tired than the students? And that's why they hit the children, because they lose their temper. They lose their emotion. They can't discipline themselves, and they just hit the students. And you're never going to help a child or a student. You're going to make them into violent people if you keep hitting them. A person hits somebody else because they don't have enough intelligence and skill to have good communication to get them under control. You have students, you need to control your students, control your children. You don't want them running in the street and getting hit by a car. This is all part of training. Teachers are not trained enough. Parents are not trained. We can really help our communities by offering life skill training. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. And survival is really all about good education from good educators and having tools that really work. You don't want to drive a car that's broken. You don't want to have a relationship that's broken. You get married and you both hate each other. That's not a good marriage. In the United States, 50% of the marriages end in divorce. People don't even know how to get married. They don't even know how to have a marriage. They don't know how to keep a marriage going. They cheat on each other. They go behind each other's backs. They talk about each other. They ruin their relationships. They don't know how to find the right person or make a marriage successful. I've been married for 25 years. We never fight. We never argue. We sleep in the same bed. We hold hands all the time when we go shopping. And we never break our promise to each other. We never cheat. And we don't yell at each other. We don't argue. 25 years. And our children are happy. And this is an ideal kind of situation. You have to know how to pick the right person. You have to know how to be married. You have to know how to be honest and ethical. And you have to know how to raise children. Our parents are the first teachers. They're the first counselors. Parents really need training. So let's form Parents Association in your city, in your country, and let's train your parents, and we will be doing so much for our families. Because the families are having trouble. And we're not going to wait for somebody else to fix our problems because they're never going to do it. We are going to take responsibility for our own community. By having more knowledge and more skill, we are going to own it. The more you know about a car engine, you can fix your own car engine. The more you know about life and people, the more you can fix life and fix problems with people, including my own negative emotions. You can conquer the past pain that has gotten inside of us. There's tools for that. So I'm telling you very much, but that's only because I love people. I care about people. I want them to be happy. And I dedicated my life to education, counseling in any way possible. From entrepreneurs, youth leaders, to parents, to teachers. We are here to help, and we can help so many. Why not do it while we can before we're too old to be able to do anything? Why not do it? It's the greatest feeling in the world, is to be able to help people. So thank you for listening to me. My email is carrybg3@gmail.com. Write to me, Carry, Cary, B as in boy, G as in girl, the number 3@gmail.com. Write to me. I'll give you a webinar for your group. I have weekly webinars and invite people to global clusters. But I'm ready to help you if I can. And I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you. And that's all I have for today. Any questions or any comments?
Wow, that's amazing. That's fantastic. It's a no-brainer. That is the voice of our own patron. You understand, in the person of Dr. Kari. Thanks for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. You can see this is how it should be. You know, this man has climbed about 6 ladders, let's say 6 decades in his life. He has seen it all, and he's using every knowledge. You need to see the passion he puts into training, the passion he puts into it to make humanity better. And I said it, if you are not coming here, if you are not learning, if you are not constantly learning, because you need to learn, relearn, and unlearn. So, and that is why anytime we share something in the global clusters, you need to be part of it. You need to be part of it because you don't know. And that is why every one of you, every clusterian, you have a patron has given you a job now. You need to start creating a community in your community. You need to start bringing them together to say, okay, we can facilitate on marriage. You involve cluster and Cypran, the 001 genuine law. Let it be done. You understand? You can say we can facilitate on different kind of, things. All of these things have a way of. I've said it times that number. Our survival is not the problem. The issue is, are we ready? Just like you want a survivor. Your survivor is looking for you. Dr. Kari is here looking for you. Your survivor is looking for you. Your survivor is looking for you. So, survival strategies in the new normal. Is our survival the problem? No. Our survival is not the problem. The problem right now is that, are we ready? Are we ready? In the global clusters, we don't just talk, we talk and we do. We don't just talk. When we talk, we do. And everything we have said today shouldn't be in the realm of talking. Every one of us in this meeting, and those that will listen to this meeting, you need to start doing something. The development we all care for cannot happen without us doing something. That developed nation that we wanted is looking for us, but it's not looking for this type of us. Just like Ambassador Abosede said one time when we were doing this survival, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. He said some people are not ready to survive. They are ready to be begging, urgent 2K, urgent 1K. The way you carry yourself will show whether you want to survive or you don't want to survive. Our patron is open. giving off an open check. I'm ready to train. I'm ready to bring other facilitators. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this to make you a better person. Don't you know that this world is formed by knowledge? And the only thing that can sustain this earth is knowledge. And not any kind of knowledge. It has to be accurate and quality knowledge. This earth, you as a human being, you are formed by knowledge. Knowledge molds you. The only thing that can sustain you is knowledge. And that is why you see that when you even see someone that said, I'm a medical doctor, they will now ask, where is your specialization? Are you a doctor of the eyes? Are you a doctor of the brain? You understand? They will now start asking, where's your own specialization? It's a no-brainer. Because the reason why they're asking for your specialization is because you have to have the knowledge of how to keep that thing and how to sustain that thing and how to make it, stay for long and prosper and live for a long time. It's intellectual movement. It's the global cluster. Your survivor is not the problem. The problem is that, are you ready to survive? Your survivor is not the problem. The problem is, are you really ready to survive? Are you ready to survive? Are you ready to survive? Nigerians, I'm calling you out. Africans, I'm calling you out. You don't have any problem as to whether you want any form of development in your father's land. No matter what is going on in your life right now, it's not the problem. The problem is that, are you ready for the change you crave for? Are you ready for what you say you really wanted? And that is why, if you are ready, you need to take action. All these come to meeting today, do not come to meeting tomorrow. Or the meeting has gone. All the meetings that we've been doing, you cannot be part of those meetings and you are imagining a world leader. One thing you don't know is that until some of you will realize, one day you will just see that Farex, they will just say, is the DG of so thing. Say, is it not that Farex that I know? Yes, is that Farex that you know? Because every day, Farex will go and learn, train, come and discuss what he has learned, use AI to research, use so many things to research. Master Genie will go and research, do all of those things. They were just building themselves. Same thing as Cluster and Adeyemi Omoyewa. All of these people are building themselves. By the time the opportunity comes, just like, do anybody know that Dr. Kari will come today? Nobody knows. And that's our patron. Nobody knows. If he had come to bring opportunity to everybody today, it's those that I met in the meeting that is going to take those opportunities. And who is getting the first-hand information of what he's saying today? Is it not you? What you do with this first-hand information is what matters. We have brought in a lot of opportunities here. Opportunities that can make you anything you want to become. There was a time the CEO of Remedy Earth came here. Those that are coming every day knows those things. Remedy Earth energy company. What you do with it matter. Your survivor is not the problem. Take action. And let me give the anchor person, President Farek. You can go ahead.
Yes, boss. Thank you, sir. Honestly, um, we were surprised when we saw Dr. Kari. You needed to see the smiles on our faces, including Mr. Tennyson. Honestly, every one of us, we were just like, yes, sir. What's up? What's happening? He said it was just, he just decided to see, That's what he said. That he just decided to see what we were doing or what we're up to or something. And I said, beautiful. I think Ambassador Boss said this network. She had a bad network at some point, because as soon as I saw her, I said, beautiful. Today's survival strategy is going to be amazing. Like, it's going to be very great. So I think her network, was bad. Then all of a sudden, I just discovered that Dr. Carey just popped up, like he just showed up. Hello, sir, you're welcome. We greeted him, we honored him, you understand? And I told him that, sir, we need to hear from you. This is somebody that has trained thousands, he's 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 a professional, he's a master of in his own field. So I just said to myself, this man cannot be here and I'll be the one. And he really gave us something very meaningful. He said survival is a skill. He said survival is a skill. He said
Mhm.
ability to learn is one sure way to survive. That why some folks are into different vices today. They are into all manner. It's because they have not learned. It means they have to have a particular understanding, but because
Mhm.
they are in the dark, so they will think that what they are doing is the right thing because they are in the dark, and we cannot blame them 100%. And that's why we have to be on the lookout. We have to, do the needful. And just like you said, he is willing, he is ready. He said it himself. He said it. He said he's ready to train people, He said it. Yeah, he said it. So,
Now,
survival of the strat. Okay.
hold on. I want to quickly jump on that. Now, you
All right,
see,
sir.
a lot of people they'll be in the global clusters and they are not taking advantage of all of this great opportunity. You are in the global clusters and you are not taking advantage of all of this opportunity. What you don't know is that wealth, the life that wealth is breeding, is in knowledge. Ilé ayé tí wealth ń gbé, knowledge ló fún. Tí ò bá sí knowledge, kò lè sí wealth. Tí ò bá sí information, kò lè sí wealth. A lot of people are not here right now. They don't even have the information we have gotten. And that made us ahead of them. And they don't know. I wish that some of you will take this thing, take the bull by the horn, and take what we are saying here serious now, and start mining people. Call Dr. Kari, do a webinar, do this, start growing them. There is no top person you see on earth is a product of knowledge. Everybody know-how, technical know-how, social know-how, even things, they are all product of knowledge. The fact that we are using this gadget to even stream the internet, that we can connect from all over the world. It's in the US, Canada is in this, so many people from different nations. You understand? So all of these things is a product of knowledge. Urgent 2K can never make you survive. Keep begging somebody to give you urgent 1K can never make you survive. Urgent 1K, 2K, 5K can never make you survive. There is no amount of money anybody can even give you that can make you to survive. Even if the person gave you 100,000, you will finish it. You need more. That is why you need to be a source yourself. You need to be something that when they ask you, who are you? And you're saying, even now, you can ask artificial intelligence about people. You can ask about people. So what are we trying to say? Our survival is not the problem. Are we ready to survive? Are we taking actions? This place is not only talk, it's talk, do, talk, do. If you are only talking and you are not doing, that one, another thing that I don't know what to say about you. Anytime we talk here, take action. Take deliberate action. Take deliberate move. That means you are moving forward. Don't just talk and leave it at the realm of talking. It's important that when you talk, you do. Talk, you do. Talk, you do. And every clusterian that are listening to me right now, hold your place tight. The bandwagon has started. We have started a very strong movement. Most of our posts will be boosted. A lot will be going on, and calls will be coming on. And the result of the move that we started, that was why you saw Dr. Kari today. And you were going to be seeing more of Dr. Kari and more of other great minds. I don't know if Chief Jennifer came this morning. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes. Do you guys have Chief Jennifer this morning?
Jennifer. I wouldn't know, boss. Somebody came in, but the network, I guess, took the person out. So I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Not so sure.
All right.
Because of my screen, yes. My screen, I wasn't able to. I had to ask him. I think it was Master Genie was the one helping to expand his own screen. Or I think he's using his system so he can. It's possible for him to see everyone.
Master Genie, do you see Chief Jennifer this morning? But if he comes, you know, you'll have mentioned his name.
Yes, there was a point I asked everyone to type, drop their name in the chat box. That my screen, that I'm using my Android and it's not that bold. Yes, there was a time I requested, yes, that I wasn't seeing
Let us let
of,
people give their submission. I can see Cluster and Adeyemi Omoyewa. What's your take on these survival strategies in the new normal? Adeyemi Omoyewa. Unmute yourself and speak to us, please.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody.
Excellent evening to you.
New month, yo.
Same to you.
That's why. They were notice it. More but sort out. So surviving strategies new normal. Sherry, according to them, she must have quick. See, got see, I first new. Also, it be like revision for everybody. Because there's a video Timo would need be I just a video in Connie. So only 3 million. Or there's a pay or lower. Only 3 million, kill me 3 million, no car. Or see, got to 53 million, she make or deceive it. If it's a word of Timo Con will pay your shame waste the talent, shame waste to work. 3 million. Kills a broken don't go. You want to manage 3 million. Ordinary thing to manage 3 million to fish a business. Could that 3 billion? Could that to 10 billion go? Oh, they fish a business. Like oh, they manage it. So let's survive. We need to learn how to manage things. We need to learn how to manage things. Hello me. Manage. Oh, they affect a lot of us. So people don't know how to manage. Tẹ́ bá ní nǹkan bóyá oúnjẹ náà lẹ bá ní nínú ilé tó yẹ kẹ́ ra sókè wẹ́ tí mo pé àwa mẹ́ta la wà nínú ilé yìí o. Ẹ máa wá sí oúnjẹ bíi gluten bíi pé ẹ fẹ́ sóúnjẹ fún gbogbo nation. Then you will waste at the end of the day ẹ máa padà waste ẹ̀ ni. Oúnjẹ tó yẹ kẹ́ jẹ fún bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan àbí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì ẹ máa jẹ within 3 days ẹ máa rò pé ẹ ń gbádùn ayé. No, we need to learn how to manage so that èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa fi àwọn kankan kọ́ra èèyàn so that èèyàn ní problem ò ní issue. àwọn oríyàn tó sọ pé 3 million is nothing yẹn 3 million tẹ bá kó 3 million fún ó ti sọ yìí pé ó máa blow ẹ̀ dànù ni within a week ó máa waste 3 million dànù a máa sọ pé ọlọ́run mo dẹ̀ gbìyànjú 3 million ó ti sáré blow ẹ̀ tán níbi tá pé ẹlòmíín ó tiẹ̀ ń gbàdá ó tẹ̀ jẹ́ 500,000 kí n tiẹ̀ rí kí n tiẹ̀ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ business. Okay, I asked a question in my group money nísìnyí bí gbogbo wa ṣe wà yìí tẹ bá níyàn tó fún yín ní 500,000 pé kẹ́ fi ṣe business irú business wo lẹ máa ṣe èèyàn kan jẹ́ kó máa yé mi pé mo tẹ̀ ṣe kọ́kọ́ wà ní tí máa kọ́kọ́ rí 500,000 mo máa kọ́kọ́ lọ spa náà máa kọ́kọ́ lọ take care ara mi. ṣé ẹ ti ní kọ́tà ń sọ náà tá ló ń ṣakọ́ sí kí ni ìṣirẹ́ ẹlẹ́mìí tó ń dago mọ́ wọn. Oh, ní nǹkan kan you are poor o níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ o níṣẹ́ ò lábọ̀ you not see somebody that want to assist you with the sum of 500,000. I was thinking pé okay o kẹ́ni ẹ kó tẹ̀sán mi pé àbí mo ṣe wà yìí o àwọn èèyàn ṣì ń ṣe sales lọ́wọ́ o báyìí o tí bá tẹ̀sí dé ìdúmọ̀tà lásán bó jẹ́ bend down select mo bá lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀ tí n bá dí àdúgbò mi people will buy people will patronize me. But ó ní ó máa kọ́kọ́ lọ spa mo kọ̀ rẹ́ ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní ó dé wà wà okay o ẹ̀ lè rí o ẹ̀ lè rí. Because you don't know me that asked that question. You don't know maybe I want to support you with some of 500. Èmi gan tí mo sọ pé mo fẹ́ support ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú 500. Ṣé mi gan ti lọ spa? So there are some things that we should learn. Ìgbà kan ní gbogbo tó ń dọ́kọ̀ ní wúrà. There's time for everything. Ìgbà wà fún gbogbo nǹkan. There's time for everything. Ìwọ tí o tí tẹni tó ń lọ spa tó wá gbéra ẹ lọ spa ṣé wọn kò ń ṣe rẹ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nobody will see you. That's just it. Ìwọ tó ń wò tọ́lọ́wọ̀ mú já gbangba tó wá wọ́ rẹ̀ síta wá padà wọlé ni. That's how life is. That is how life is. You see, to survive in this country, mo máa ń wẹ lómi pé okay ṣe bí iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe ṣé kò náà lẹ́ni yìí ń ṣe ó dẹ̀ make it. Everything dẹ̀ ń lọ bó ṣe yẹ kó lọ fún. Just because yìí pé ẹni yẹn mọ bó ṣe manage. They know how to manage. Ó ń ṣe pé okay àwọn mo máa ń sọ kíní kan don't introduce your children to what you cannot afford. Ó ti mọ̀ wípé bó ṣe wà ní o àwọn ọmọ mi o mi ilé fún ọdún $100 lọ tó bá lọ sí school. Ọmọ wa sọ pé ọmọ mi $100 is too small for me o you give me 200 ní ọmọ kékeré ló ṣe ẹ fún 200 o ò lè máa fún ní 200 lọ kò tí ì dàgbà jẹni tó yẹ kó máa gba $100 $50 lọ sí school lọ ẹ má máa introduce àwọn ọmọ sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní lágbára at the end of the day ó máa padà wọ̀ yín lẹ́wù ẹ wá nílé ṣe nǹkan yẹn ọmọ wáyé àkúyàmọ́ yín lọ ẹ wà lọ́mọ ògbọ́nràn ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ti fà láti ilẹ̀. Kékeré la fi pé kan ọ̀run kò tó bá dàgbà tẹ bọ́ ló máa jẹ nǹkan tẹ bá lágbára tẹ bá gbé kalẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ okay this is what I have. Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ fi ìdùnnú jẹ́. Ó ṣe pé ká máa sọ fún pé òkè ẹ̀yìn mu gàrí wáyà mà ọmọ àwọn tó yí ṣìkè tó jẹ́ ẹ wá sọ pé ẹ fún ẹ ń bá yí ọmọ jẹ́ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ń bá jẹ́ ni.
Ẹ máa ń lùtì pé gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ orí ọmọ ni mò ń ná sí àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀ ẹ padà náwó ẹ padà wà á jèrè ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
In the right way. You are not spending on the child in the right way. You are still trying to find yourself. I need to tell people, if you want to be single, don't it marry. Pé ìwà ìyàwó bí ọmọ méjì lẹ ṣì bí tí kinní kan. Má lọ ṣe wàhálà kó lọ ọmọ ẹbí kan sọ́dọ̀ pé kó máa tọ́jú ẹ̀. Ọmọ ẹbí yẹn ò ní understand the content and go through inú ilé. Nísìnyí your own children, you can just sit there and say, ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi o, gàrí ló wà lálẹ́ yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká mú kàdé lọ fi ìdùnnú sùn. Nígbà tó wá mọ́mọ ẹbí sọ́dọ̀, tó wá fọmọ ń gàrí mu lénìí, tó tún di ọ̀la tó fọmọ ń gàrí mu, tó bá yá tó bá máa lọ lẹ́nu, níṣẹ́ náà máa ń ká ọmọ sínú ìyá tó máa ń fún wọn ní chicken jẹ ẹ̀mí gàrí náà fún mi mu lójoojúmọ́ because we understand. Don't force yourself to do what you cannot do. At the end of the day, kí ló ṣe náà máa padà gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀? Kí ló ṣe náà? Ṣe ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ máa ṣe that is it. So let us know how to manage things. Let us know how to say no to àwọn nǹkan kan. Tí ọkọ bá sọ pé ẹ bá ẹ̀yin náà ṣe mú ìwà tí ọba pè mí ẹ ló bá wò ní àbí ìwà òkè òwe èmi gan wà òkè tó bá jẹ́ pé èmi gan wà òkè. If you build me, tí bá sọ pé mi ò ní o lè máa wò pé bí a fẹ́ mò ń ṣàwọn sí ẹ. Bọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tí mi ìbá lágbára mi ìṣá lè lọ jalè. Mi ò ní náà ni. So this life to survive wà láì kò kí ṣe nǹkan tó really lọ fà. Tí màá ṣe pé òun wá pé ó fẹ́ lówó bíi Dangote tó bá yẹ kó òkè ó ṣì ń gbàdá pé àwọn Ọlọ́run kí n ṣáà máa rí oúnjẹ jẹ kí n dẹ̀ máa rí mu kí n wà òkè káwọn ọmọ mi dẹ̀ máa lọ sí school kọ́kọ́ mi dẹ̀ balẹ̀. If you know how to manage, you will survive. Ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé lọ́dọ̀ mi sọ fún mi pé tó bá ti mọ̀ pé o tí ì lè sanwó face me and face you má wàá gba self-contained lọ́dọ̀ mi. Ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé o tí ì lè sanwó ilé onísìnì má lọ gba ilé oní POP kò sẹ́ni tó rí ẹ. Ẹ kọ́ mi wọ́n ní lẹ́sùn ọkàn wọn ò balẹ̀. Nítorí pé kí ni ó ti lọ gba ní 3.2 million èló ní sálárì ẹ̀. How will you now survive? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ mèkì? Sálárì tó ń gbà gan kò káyọ̀ owó ilé tó ń san lọ́dún. It's too much. Mo mọ̀ pé ló wà ní the lot of people you see people down. Máa wẹ̀ lómi ìbọ̀kẹ̀. Which work are you doing? Ibo ló ń gbé? Ìwọ tí yẹ kó máa gbé ní Ṣomọlú àyíká tó lọ gbá ní sí Lẹ́kì. Ọ̀dà ní problem ó kò ní wà ókè. Èpè kan ni. Yàtọ̀ tí people are doing that.
Ẹ fún wa lẹ́rìn. Wow.
Because máa wẹ̀ lómi ìbàgbé. Ìwọ ìfúnra ẹ̀ ó mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí ò lágbára ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ò pè má fún òsì ara ẹ̀. Ó kàn máa rí pé ṣiṣẹ́ wà lóhùn ẹ̀ tó máa jẹ́ wà ń bòjì. Wàá máa ṣiṣẹ́ bí ewu wàá máa jìjẹ ìrírí because nǹkan tó ti lọ tó lé ara ẹ̀ bọ̀ gan ó ti ju ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ fúnra ẹ̀. Ó ti ju ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ. Wọ́n pè nǹkan tó yẹ kó gbé sáyà learn how to manage things. Learn how to manage. Kò ṣiṣẹ́ ẹni tó ń wọ ìṣiṣẹ́ ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé máa ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gbogbo àwọn fámìlì àwọn wà lábroad tó bá sùn sílẹ̀ nísìn oṣooṣù ó ní àláwáǹsì tó ń gbà
tó ń wọlé
àláwáǹsì òun tó ń jẹ́ aláwí ẹ̀kọ́ wá ń ṣe kọfí àtẹ́bọ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. Don't let anybody oppress you. Mo máa ń sọ mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ bí mo ṣe wà pé o máa lo fẹ́ oppress mi wá jẹ́ gbèsè ni. Torí mi ò bí ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ rí ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ sí inú ayé. Ilé ẹgbẹ́ mi àti ẹ̀ ò papọ̀ ó yàtọ̀ síra wọn. Ibi tí mò ń rò kọ́ lòun rò. Ibi tó ti jáde kọ́ ni mo ti jáde. So it's two different things. Your dream is different from mine. So bí mo ṣe wà yìí nǹkan tí mo lè rí tí mo lè manage wọ́n lè má lè manage ẹ̀. Ìwọ́n lè bí ẹ̀ ti là kọjá lè má lè ti là àpò ẹ̀ kọjá. So why will I not be comparing myself to you? I can't. Mi wí ẹ. Because ìwọ ló mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe ìwọ ló mọ àwọn tó yẹ àwọn tèmi fẹ́ pè wọ́n pè mí. Ṣé you get people that want to go àkọlé mi? Ṣé mi sọ pé tí bá mú fún ti ń pè yẹn pé ẹ̀ ló báwo ni wọ́n ti mo fẹ́ sọ ìṣòro ayé mi ni o. Àwọn ti sọ tiwọn síwájú kí n tó sọ èmi gan nílé sọ pé nítorí nǹkan báyìí mo ṣe pè é. Ó yá ẹ wá fi compare ẹ̀ pé even gan you just call ẹ̀ kí ló fẹ́ what do you need? Wọ́n máa ṣàfarawé ó máa tẹ́bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Learn how to manage. If you know you can afford sending your children to school tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa wọ school bus ìwọ fúnra ẹ̀ gan public school ló lọ kí wà wàhálà. Wọ́n ní wàhálà ẹ̀ wà lọ ọmọ gbogbo ìrìn tọ́mọ ẹ̀ máa rìn láti school dé ilé kò jù ní bí 20 minutes lọ. School bus. Ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn ẹ má introduce àwọn ọmọ sí gbé ayé pé agbára yóò lè ká wọn máa padà yàyàkuyà mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ni. Ṣé ẹbí kan wọ́n fà wá lọ́wọ́ dání ni di àbúrò ẹ̀ mú ó yá wọ́n máa mú yín sọ ẹ máa wò lé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ anybody bàbá yín sọ ẹ má dà give everybody call you don't answer them ẹ wá lọ fọmọ sí school bus sí. Iye ẹ̀mọ ilé tí school bus gbé lọ gbogbo nǹkan ló ti wọ́n ní ìsinmi táwọn ya káwọn ọmọ nìkan fi ṣe exercise gan láti school délé bus. Ìwọ tó yẹ pé gbogbo school tó lè afford kò ju bẹ́ẹ̀ bí kò rán ọmọ lọ school 40,000 50,000 ẹ lọ fọmọ sí school 1 million ẹ pé ẹ̀sìn náà máa tọ̀ sí wọn lórí wọn á máa sùn náà ni ọpọlọ ọmọ ẹ máa wá dọ́ọ̀lù wọn mọ́ nǹkan kan ọmọ ṣe competition torí pé kéré kan ṣe kinní kan no you don't need it. See àwọn ilé kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń tòrò jẹ́ pé they are living okay it's not as if they have it all but they know how to manage. They already train their children like àwọn ọmọ ní àwọn ọmọ kan ẹ̀sà tẹ́ bá ráwọn ọmọ yẹn like mo máa ń wò pé this woman she have already trained her children the way she want them to be táwọn ọmọ ẹ bá ti dé láti school tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀wà níyà wọn bá ti gbé kalẹ̀ fún wọn máa bẹ̀ pé my mommy where is the garri ó lè jẹ́ bread mọ́mí ọ̀fẹ́ kò fi jẹ o my mommy where is the garri tó bá ti mommy you are not using garri this afternoon you are eating bread. Ṣé mo àwọn ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó bá wà nípa lè ti jẹ́ tó they will be in their sitting room they will be reading their you won't see these children outside and this woman I'm talking about kò ká ìwé kò lè fi dí ìgò kan o so this thing is not all about education mindset ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
mindset ni èèyàn kò kàn gbọ́ orí. So what you got down even you go to their house, the boss have a menu, the bath for let now. Oh my baby, my mom says you should give us meat. So
Then
when the foundation has been destroyed, what can the righteous do?
nothing.
If
Then
ẹ wọ́n máa introduce àwọn ọmọ sí ìgbé ayé tó yẹ pé ẹ̀yin gan agbára yín ò ká ẹ wọ́n máa wà kísà kiri ẹ wà nítorí ọmọ lẹ́sẹ̀ ṣe wàhálà àwọn ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ta torí wọn ṣe wàhálà ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé shut up kó dákẹ́ á ní my mommy when you to shut up ilé fi ọkọ dì sí ọmọ ní ẹnu pé àti shut up òun sọ ara ní ẹbí ọmọdé ló ń ṣe ok ojú àlejò náà padà sọ fún mi pé shut up so ẹ jọ ní to survive in this country àmọ́ pé country hard àwọn èèyàn fúnra wa là á dì mọ́ ìṣòro ayé ara wa because àwọn nǹkan tá a ti lọ tọwọ́ bọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tá a ti lọ torí bọ̀ tá a mọ̀ pé ẹ̀mí wa ò gbé tá a mọ̀ pé agbára wa ò gbé ó affect a lot please let us learn how to manage ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ bí èèyàn ṣe ń manage nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní ẹ jẹ́ kó tó ní ẹ má ṣojú kòkòrò be contented àbí báwo làwọn olóyìnbó ṣe máa ń sọ pé
bẹ́ẹ̀ni be contented.
I don't see you because me, I don't like the potential. So that's it. Their confidence is always in me. Because people you don't get my money with your money. I don't get my so whatever you get, I want what you somewhere.
Wow. You can see the energy, you can see the truthfulness, the sincerity of purpose. Like, you cannot be here as long as a young lady, as a young man, and you are listening to all of these things, and your life will not change for the better. Why should Mama buy? Don't you know that Oro la fi dálé ayé? Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ta dẹ̀ fi dálé ayé yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wà important fún everybody wa láti máa mọ orú ọ̀rọ̀ tá a fẹ́ máa gbọ́. Irú kan ní báyìí ló yẹ káwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà wà. Dọ̀ọ́tì irọ́ adẹ̀ la fẹ́ development. Kò sí pé development yìí fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ náà. Ó ń ṣe pé because the development tá à ń wá inú ọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá ti gbọ́ la máa ti mú 1 or 2. O lè gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí kó má pick 1 or 2. 1 or 2 tó bá dẹ̀ ti pick yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ ara máa mú lò. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn okay knowledge tá à ń pariwo látẹ̀kan ẹ̀mí tó jẹ́ kí knowledge wà alive inú ọ̀rọ̀ ló wà. Àbí báwo náà ṣe ń kọ́yàn ní nǹkan wọ́n á sọ fún ẹni. Báwo náà yẹ kọ́ ẹ pé kó máa rìn wọ́n á sọ fún ẹni. Ọ̀rọ̀ náà bá ẹ sọ wọ́n bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ láyé yìí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ whether wọ́n fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni o àbí wọ́n fi code bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni o. Kọ̀ǹpútà yìí bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí wọ́n fi code wọ́n program ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ náà sọ fún AI. Ó ṣàlàyé pé tí AI bá dúró tó bá dúró tó o bá sọ nǹkan kan fún AI ò ní ṣe nǹkan kan o. AI no go do anything. AI ò ní operate ara ẹ̀ o. Wàá fún AI ní instruction. Act as so person. Act as the MD of a company and do this for me. Then AI máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe nǹkan tó ní kó ṣe o. AI will not do anything if you did not give it an instruction. Ọ̀rọ̀ irú ọ̀rọ̀ wo ló ń gbọ́? Olóò fẹ́ survive. Àárín àwọn tó ń dúró kiri ládùúgbò tó ń ṣe kankan ibẹ̀ ló lọ ń jókòó sí. Ó dẹ̀ ló fẹ́ survive. O tí ready. You are not ready. Olóò fẹ́ survive. Àwọn tó ń pè ní no future ambition. Ìkànnì yẹn ni wọ́n ń lọ. Ìkànnì àwọn tó ń sọ ìrégbè tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ eré àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ eré yẹn most of them, àwọn ìyá tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ tó ti lówó tó ti nílé tó ti ní everything ni o wà ló ń fara ewé wọn. Ó ló ń fara ewé wọn. Ó dàbí, because èmi, doing runs like me, most of my friends are older people. Ọ̀tọ̀ àwọn tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Most of the time, party oríṣiríṣi gbàgbé àwọn party bá mi lọ mi wá. Because àwọn tó ń lọ party yẹn, nǹkan tó máa jẹ dọjọ́ ogbó wọn gbogbo wọn náà ti ní. Kò bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi náà ní nǹkan kan, but at least I still want to build more. So kò yẹ gbogbo party ni ma sọ yes. But it's good to always socialize. It's good to go to social gathering. It's good kéèyàn bá yàn ṣe nǹkan. Torí wọn bá pè pàtẹ nǹkan, àwọn èèyàn náà ló máa bá yẹn ṣe. Thank you very much, Pastor Adeyemi Moyo. There's no time you speak that we don't have something to take away. Even me, as you're talking, goosebump on your lára mi. Wow, ọ̀rọ̀ rèé, survival strategy. Ọ̀rọ̀ rèé, you are welcome, Pastor Cyprian. Ọ̀rọ̀ rèé. All right. Láì dé ìnàpẹ̀nu, ẹ jẹ́ ká pe ẹni tó tún kàn. Let us hear from Master Genie. Master Genie, what's your take on today's survival strategy in the new normal? Master Genie, over to you, please. Master Genie, 002.
Thank you very much, sir. Our global president.
Why reduce volume? Or go mute to StreamYard. Mute. Now, televising.
I greet everyone present on the call today on the survival strategies in the new normal. I know it's a busy Monday for everyone, and we are just here to make sure that we are, tackling our problems in the right way. And I do appreciate our global president for this great movement that you have created unto us, for us. And as Nigerians and Africans, we are all proud to be, having solution to what is going on in our environment. Because yes, this is what we need. And if we can continue evangelizing this to our friends and family, we'll be able to learn. Just like the Dr. Gary just surprised us today with that knowledge, and a lot of people could connect with him, and he could take them from where they are to where they want to be in life. That's how it happens on the global cluster. And that's why we are encouraging everyone that every meeting matters. On the survival strategies in the new normal right now, I want everyone to know that the world has shifted. The uncertainties, stable jobs, fixed offices, fixed clients, all those things, they are all fading like footprints in the sand. But we have what matters: creativity, community, conscience, and good. Lean on each other, spread your wings across different services. Use systems and automation so you are not tied to endless chaos. Ground your work in values that outlast crashes, and keep learning, for in flexibility lies survival. If you weave your ventures with sustainability, service, and solidarity, just like the Spark Ops weaves research with responsibility, you won't just survive in the new normal, you will shape it. So I urge every one of us that, even me that I'm speaking, I want to learn from you. Like the global president always say, they can operate the social media. Everything is swipe. But being intellectual, being a role model, it takes a lot. If you want to continue using your brain, yourself as a memory card, you get to some stage in your life that you see that it's not possible. The best way is to replicate yourself. And how can you do that? Fix your mind. Be on the mind surgery revolution. Number 2, have the surviving strategy and share it to empower your community. And then we'll be sharing the next on the humanity revolution tomorrow. So I want everybody to take every meeting serious. I want everybody to take every information serious, coming from everybody. Everybody here is a giant of a major industry in what we do and we basically need in our life to continue living. Yes, Only or what would they say? You know, everybody wants money. Everybody, we all need money. But at the end of the day, if they give you the 200 million, 300 million right now that you have not even think about, do you even have the bank account to accept that kind of cash? Or do you even know what requirement it takes to open that kind of bank account? So all these things, you have to know the survival strategy in the new normal. You have a business, you want to earn a big contract. Do you know how to write the, project proposal? Do you know how to encourage investors? Do you know how to market? These are the things that we need right now, and we are calling on everybody that you should jump on the wagon of the Global Clusters platform, whereby we are saying instead of NSAS, instead of once it bandit don't come, let's carry go. Yes, protect yourself. We have the Let's Talk Security on Saturday with retired Colonel Benga. So this is the kind of movement we need, whereby every topic, every problem is being talked about. That means we'll be able to reach a solution. There's an adage that says that a problem shared is half solved. So if our problem are being shared, it's another surviving strategies in the new normal. Yoruba say, and then we are saying, let us come together, let us cluster together to prosper together. This is the Global Clusters community. It is not just for youth, it's not just not for adults, it's meant for everybody. We are not about religion here, we are about intellectual thinking, critical thinking, innovative thinking, where we want to solve the problem of our father's land, where we want to make sure that all those things that we want in our fatherland to happen, we are the ones that will begin it. And that's why we are saying everybody's voice is all welcome, everybody's opinion is all welcome. You know, let us put the adage that say, oh, no opinion, that is not welcome here. Your opinion is welcome. There are people that want to sponsor you. They just want to know how capable you are, how consistent you are, and how personally you have invested in your own growth. And, you know, that is what we show.
Wow.
Sorry for the cut off there. I was just having a call. Sorry about that. So thank you so much, our global president of the Global Clusters. Thank you so much, everyone who has listened today. Let us keep coming and showing up for ourselves on the Global Clusters platform. Let us be meeting on the sparkhubs.org. We don't need to wait on the TikTok. You know, we can be giving ourselves incentives on our own platform. You know, it is for us. Let us encourage ourselves. Let's grow ourselves. If Chinese people themselves won't be rushing there now to shop from Temu or, you know, to go buy things in, you know, large quantity. So let us do that ourselves. All you, our machine fabricators, train people. All you, our engineers, train people. Your knowledge is needed. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. We need every value here, and we appreciate everyone that has been coming. And we are all learning every day. Thank you, our spokesperson. Thank you, our global president. Thank you very much. That will be my submission for now. So thank you for the opportunity.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Klosirano Lukayode Oyudot. The OOT certificate revolution of the global cluster. Thank you very much. Okay, let's hear from back over Tohib. Let's hear from you. What's your own take on today's survival strategies in the new normal? Is Tohib there? Okay, Tohib is not there. But I think we have really tried today. And I want to appreciate everyone that stayed tuned to this. This is a nation building movement. Sometimes we spend more than this, but I want to keep it short today. And I want you to know that we meet here every day. And our app is currently working. Spark app is working. And I need everyone to be up and doing on this. We need to let people know that they can now hold meetings. As a matter of fact, Master Jenny, you need to come up with some videos, edited videos, and how instead of other apps that charges you, you don't need to mention names, so people know the other app that they use to do meetings.
Our global president, sir.
Yes.
Permission to carry on, please. Sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Our CTO is currently busy. That's why we have not been able to, conclude on something. I wanted to speak to you, but for people to know that if you're not coming to meeting, you will be missing a lot. Yeah. Anybody here that knows how to edit video with CapCut, go and check it. You cannot do screen recording. You cannot share screen on CapCut anymore. And they still have that information on their Google. If you are paying for it right now, you can even sue them for compensation and refund. Guess what app can do that for you right now?
That's great.
It's the Spark Hubs.
Wow.
The model will advertise for you when you make your video. When you want to export it, you have to pay. You have to put your credit card. So I'm sorry, everyone. The Spark Hub will not be free forever. Maybe your guy will do it 90 days for free.
Yeah, no, for now, let people just come for free first.
Okay, sir.
For now.
After the meeting, sir. For you to do a screen recording now, for you to be able to do a video for your class later, the Spark Hub is one of the apps that you can use right now.
Ben, people need to know, and we need to do video on it, and we need to boost it. That all of those things, people need to know that, now there is something you can use, and let us welcome everybody. Then afterwards, we'll now make sure that people now we'll upgrade it, we'll do everything.
Even on the black app that we are right now, if I want to share my screen, I have to split the camera. But on the Spark Hub,
you can share your screen.
To video call and share the screen. And you can record that as well.
We need to let people know. People need to know.
That is massive. That is
people need to know.
That is massive.
And you don't need to. You are not paying to spend any time. You can see the meeting we had that day. Almost 8 of us or 10 of us. I don't know whether you screen recorded it. So everybody needs to know. We have created some.
Because there is no more other app that is recording it. So the only person that can give me the record will be who have access to the Spark Hub, who will be our CTO and Tennessee Jaja. I've already called Tennessee Jaja already, but he's also busy, and I've made them aware of this thing today because after fighting through and paying so much apps, I couldn't get what I want, and I just realized that the Spark Hub is the only app that can do that.
Wow, amazing. And we've all had that, and let us not joke on this Spark Hub. We need people to represent the global cluster Spark Hub in every nation, in every state, in every local government, and in every ward. So let us roll out advertisement for nominations. Let people start, saying that we're ready to champion this, we're ready to do this. You understand? This is to build our father's land. It's a movement, and we need to let people know that this has come to stay. So, having said that, I want to draw the curtain here today, and I don't know if anybody have something else to say. If you have something to say, Forex, do you have something to say? Tennessee, do you have something to say? If you have something to say, Mr. Toribalambo, do you have something to say? If you have something to say, you can just speak right now. All right.
No, boss. No. Nothing for now.
We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with the best monetization on earth. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. To join us is free. Just go to the sparkup.org. You can join us for free. You can chat unlimitedly. You can hold your meetings unlimitedly. You can do whatsoever you think you want to do unlimitedly on the Spark Up. You understand? Or you can equally become a premium member through the global clusters with a one-time lifetime 61,000 naira. And this comes with the UK diploma courses on data analysis, cybersecurity, certified nursing assistant, or you want to be a vendor and sell. You want other clusterians and Spark Uppers to sell for you. And that is just 81,000 at one-time lifetime. It comes with the UK diploma course on mini MBA, data analysis, and cybersecurity. Having said that, we want to meet you tomorrow again. And by tomorrow, we're going on Humanity Revolution. Invite your friends. Let's be intentional to tell people. Let's be intentional to make sure that people that we have as our contact on our WhatsApp, we involve them into this community. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening.